YouTube, we talking about Sha'carri. Sha'carri calls in. Call me out.
What's up? This is Method Man right here. Yes, I have a mask on because I care. Welcome to Jodys Corner.
YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. We are live for Call Me Out and Talk to Me. 323-601-5591. Feel free to call in to talk about the Sha'carri situation. And I believe we have our girl here who called in a little bit earlier. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Jody?
Oh, shoot, somebody else. Talk to me.
Oh, shit, bro. This is my first time calling. I'm a fan of you, bro. Yeah. I had to call, man.
Thanks. I appreciate you for calling. We talk about Sha'carri. What you got?
What y'all talking about, if you don't mind asking?
Sha'carri is a ratchet, and she's a bad example for young black women.
Oh, hell yeah. The bitch who can't run, right?
I mean, she can run. She just can't run better than the rest.
Yeah. She just need a little bit of green to go fast, man. That's what she needs. She needs that speed.
Bro,
shit.
A lot of people have told me, like, yo, maybe the weed has been a beneficiary to Sha'carri.
Could be. I think the weed is like the weed. It's like the weed force. When she smoke it, she stops time and she goes fast.
Oh.
She needs to smoke that shit back. She needs to call WB and ask him, yo, give me that weed speed, boost my bitch up. Let me become the Flash. Fuck, I'm running fast anyway. Let me be the female Flash. Fuck it.
Whoo. That's a serious take. Listen, bro, a lot of people feel like we're being too hard on Sha'carri because she's doing this running and she's in front of the camera, and just because she's losing doesn't give the media the right to critique her, doesn't give us the right to critique her. She wants privacy. We should give her privacy.
Nah, fuck that shit. If you want a privacy, you should have put that closed doors. Fuck that shit. When you just became an idol to the whole world, people look at you, you got kids looking at you, it's too late. You're the Superman. Like, embrace it. Embrace that L and turn that bitch into a W. Make that shit into a fucking movie. You lost so many times, and because of the fans, you became number one. Nah, you gotta own up to that shit. Fuck out. Own that.
Thanks for calling in, bro. I appreciate you, man.
No problem. Yeah.
That's funny. Shout out to the caller who called in and showed some love. Let's go ahead and take a look at this right here. This right here is what really set me off. Next caller. You on? Talk to me.
Hi, Jody. This is Jewel again.
Jewel, welcome back, Jewel.
All right. So I guess I'll just re-say what I said in short terms. But, yeah, the first video, I disagree. I don't think Sha'carri is her end. You know, I've seen a lot of athletes have their setbacks for years, and then later on they come back stronger than ever. Yeah. So, you know, just
let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Yeah. I don't think that Sha'carri, when I said it's over for Sha'carri, she's done, I was never talking about on a physical level, like about her being able to still run and compete. She still will be able to do that. But as far as she's done, I meant she's done as far as competing on the level that she was introduced to us with, winning, because of her mentality. That ratchet mentality, that nasty, I don't give a shit about nobody else. The Instagram video where she's opening up her legs saying, I don't give a F about y'all. Her telling the media that y'all don't know what we athletes go through. The camera's all in my face. But when you were winning last year, you were running to the camera. It's that mentality that's going to keep her from winning. With that mentality, I do believe she's done. If we look at like Tiger Woods, after he crashed into that tree, done. But even before that, when he was cheating on his wife and he got into that whole scandal, done. It effed his image up and it effed him up mentally. He never hit that level again. With Sha'carri, I believe she's her biggest enemy because of her mentality and the way she looks at things.
You know what? I have to agree on that because people should know track and field is more than just physical. It's a mental sport. You know, so if your mental ain't straight and you so caught up in things, and one thing I did notice, I don't know if that's in the way of her running, but I've noticed she got her breasts done. And I feel like she just focused on the wrong things.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're about to get geared up for the USAs and all that stuff, and you done got your breasts done? Yeah. Like, why would you do that? And I'm pretty sure she had to take some resting time off from her training just because she got her breasts done. Yep. You know what I mean? So I have to agree on that. And, well, on the interview, there's one thing I can't agree with Sha'carri on that. Them camera people don't know how to, like, you know, when to back off sometimes. Because I remember at nationals, at high school, I just got done running at 800, and they all up in our face. We trying to catch our breath. I'm like, I can't even say the words I want to say because y'all not even letting me, like, catch my breath. Y'all see me dying right here. Yeah. Respect me a little bit with that, you know? But at the end of the day, like, she needs to be okay with the media coming to her even when she lost. And she needs to, like, I don't know, like, even as an athlete, like, that makes her weak. If you can't take your critics, like, each athlete should know how to take their own criticism. That makes you better, you know? And if you can't take proper criticism, then, like, you're not going to get too far. So I guess she does need to work on that, and she's not really setting a great example. So I can agree on that part.
I want to ask you a couple of questions because you seem like you're a logical thinker. You're not capping for Sha'carri because she's a black female. But
right,
Jewel, there's a huge amount, I would say, being on YouTube in the comment section, I'm getting a wave of black women who are capping for her behavior simply because she's a black woman. How do you feel about that?
You know, I don't agree on that. I think most of the black women are caping for her because they see them and her, you know, all that flashiness, her like trying to become different with her fashion. They say, oh yeah, girl, be you.
Yeah.
You shine bright, blah, blah. I think they're too busy on the outside looks of her instead of really what's coming out her mouth and what she's portraying. You know, so I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of these black girls are kind of blinded to the things and, you know, what looks nice. So I think they're just too, you know, focused on that. But I don't know, if she keeps this up, maybe they'll catch on.
Why are you so aware with what time it is? Do you think it's because you are a runner that you understand what she's doing?
Oh yeah, because in high school, I was in the like most top national high school. Like, we were so good, and my coach, he was on our ass about like how to present yourself as an athlete. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to go around and have.
Where was Sha'carri's stuff? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You learned that from junior high and high school etiquette. How to present yourself to the public, especially when you're on camera. So here you are telling me that you learned this in grade school, and Sha'carri is 22 years old on the highest level on nationals and the Olympic stage, acting a fool.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Even you saying said something about her, like he noticed with her whole situation with the weed thing, and she just kept going on and on. He was just like, yeah, you need to learn how to, like, back off and not say anything, you know? So, I don't know, maybe because in high school, like, she was the only best one. And, you know, a lot of people, when it comes to athletes like that, when they're the only best one at the school, they can get cocky, you know? Yeah. But at my high school, it was a lot of us good.
A lot of good competition.
I had no room to be cocky. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So I think, do you think that you would fall into the category of these other black women who just cap for Sha'carri because she's black had you not been a runner? Do you think it was your common sense, or do you think it was your experience as a runner?
I think it's just my experience as a runner, but like I see other black girls portray themselves very well. Like, have you heard of Sydney McLaughlin?
Yes, she's quintessential. No one's so talking about her though.
It's like exactly. I guess it's so bad because, you know, the media likes negativity, and maybe Sha'carri just likes the attention. I don't know, you know, But Sydney, she's just so poised. And you know where that got her? She got a world record. She just broke her world record. She didn't even say anything about it. She's so humble. And I'm just like, y'all see how this girl carries herself. Like, why can't you just learn from her, you know?
Exactly.
So, but I don't know. Maybe she's so young. I don't want to give her any excuses, but even when I was like 20, I still knew what was right, what was wrong, and all that stuff. So,
exactly.
I don't know.
People try to put an age like, she 22, let her be, let her live. What? She's 20. She's a grown woman on the Olympics. She's on the, you know how many buses and flights and media shoots and photographs and autographs she done signed? Talking about, she knows that she has a responsibility. That. She knows she has to. So I got to say, it's really refreshing, Jewel, for you to call in and have this mentality that you have, which is dope. If I'm being honest,
yeah.
Like I feel like if she had your mentality, she would have been fine.
Right. So, but I hope for the best for her. So,
if you had, thank you. If you had one piece of advice for her, what would it be?
I would just say stay off social media. Like, I think that's like her downfall. She just needs to, step back, and just focus on her track stuff. And that's about it. Like, it's not really that much to it. They make it so hard, and it's not. Just shut your mouth, run, train, and everything will come together.
Thank you for calling in, Jewel.
All right, nice talking to you.
You too. Bye. All common sense conquers all, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this right here.
Whatever you want to do with it, I'm coming to speak not on just my behalf, but all athletes' behalf. That when you guys do interviews, y'all should respect athletes more. Y'all should understand them coming from whether they're winning, whether they're losing, whatever the case may be. Athletes deserve way more respect than when y'all just come and throw cameras into their faces. Understand how an athlete operates and then ask your questions. Then be more understanding of the fact that they are still human, no matter just the fact of y'all just trying to get something to put out in an article to make $1. Thank you. Understand them coming.
With those nails, jewelry, those eyelashes, and that wig, you're asking for cameras to be all up in your face. Not only that, you're wearing that wig and those eyelashes and these extravagant nails and talking in that way because you want attention, Sha'carri. This is where it all comes from. You want the attention. Why else would you have nails coming that far off of your hands? Different colors, diamonds on them hoes. Look at that thumb. Who needs to have a 4-inch nail on a thumb? The blonde wig, dark complexion with a blonde wig. These eyelashes that you could barely see through. Absolutely 100% this is ratchet behavior. She is setting a bad example for young black women. Imagine young black women who want to get into the sport and they see nothing on camera except dun-dun-dun. Oh, maybe that's how I should be. Confident. Yeah. Do your thing. Talk your shit. You gonna try to have little girls trying to copy this type of behavior? This is not a good example for young black girls. This isn't a good example for any black women. But we have a situation where more times than most, where a lot of women would cap for her behavior and chop it up to she's young. That's what we're doing. Y'all did the same exact thing for Lori Harvey, who's 25 years old. She's young, Jody. She's not ready for marriage. She's still exploring. She got time. No, she don't. By the 30s gonna be around the corner. Then what? So we're making excuses for 22 and 25-year-olds who make these type of rational choices in their life, and then we try to come to hold them accountable for it and call them out on it. Then all of a sudden it's, oh, she's just young. Do y'all remember when y'all was 25? 25 is not young like that. It's not 17. Not to the point where you could use their age to make reasons for why they make bad choices. Had I been 25 years old and I decide to act a fool, thug bang out somewhere, act wild, people getting hurt, and people looking at me like I'm crazy and I'm banging and shit. What's happening? Oh, I'm only 25. I could do this, homie. You know what I'm saying? What? Bias is what it is. Here's the statement. Feel free to call in if you disagree. 323-601-5591. Lines are open. Sha'carri Richardson is a ratchet, and she sets a bad example for black women. I want the smoke. Shout out to my girl Jewel who called in. She got the right head on her shoulders. She's not making excuses for Sha'carri, as you heard. We need more women like that. We need to have more black women who have her type of mentality. Like, even though, and I could tell when I was talking to Jewel, even though she wants the best for Sha'carri, she wants her to be the best she could be. She wants to root for her and probably still does. She can't ignore the bad behavior that she's been showing. The example of bad behavior that she has put on display. There's a video. Where she just showing her legs, opening her legs.
The last
to
few days,
it's nasty. Look at this.
The journey is yet to end.
Look at her.
I'm gonna hit you with this wet one. Stop playing too much, bro. Yeah, right in the middle of your head.
I would say kiss my ass, but y'all can't afford it.
So you guys,
You see this shit?
was.
Hey y'all.
Ratchet
I know
behavior.
I don't be making videos posting here because I really don't got nothing to explain to y'all. But to my supporters, I want to thank y'all. It's been a long road, ain't over yet. To my haters, I got another video for y'all. But continue. The journey is yet to end.
I'm gonna hit you with this wet one.
Bruh.
Stop playing too much, bro. Yeah, right in the middle of your head.
I would say kiss my ass, but y'all can't afford it.
Legs wide open, showing the fish to everybody who won't see. An Olympic athlete. A role model for young black women, eh? Y'all making excuses for this girl. What I see here is nothing but prime time ratchet behavior. And this is exactly the reason why she's even here. I guarantee you, if people told Sha'carri and pulled her to the side the first time she came out there acting all weird and ratchet and shit, and someone, a trainer, a teacher, a mentor, heck, an uncle, come here, girl, why you looking like that? What's going on? Fishnet? Take that shit off and run like you got some respect for yourself and your people. We are on the national stage. We are on an international stage. The world is looking at Sha'carri Richardson and those freaking people of different ethnicities, the Asians and the Australians and the white folks, the Brits. They're all looking at us like, you better believe they see Sha'carri and they see black people. That's what's crazy about it. Showing her legs off, opening them hoes up for anybody to see, being ratchet. Eyelashes, wig, nails, attitude. Above all else, like feel me. I'm even willing to understand all right, you want to flavor it up, wear the different color nails, because sometimes the different color nails, they look hot. I ain't gonna lie. When they're tastefully done, put a little jewel on there. I get that. And if you want to have some long nails, for sure. You want to have a colorful type of hairstyle, if you're feeling some type of way. All right. It's that attitude that is going to keep her back forever. And that's what I meant by she's done. It's that mentality. It's that attitude. It is her demeanor, the Ratchet origins. The streets is calling, baby. They want her back. And you can tell she's still very much in tune with that hood, bro. The streets. The weed plugs. And you hear a lot of things about her. You hear about her taking performance enhancing PEDs, which is the reason why she's slow all of a sudden. You hear the fact that the marijuana probably showed some type of beneficial element to why she was able to perform on the high level that she was. Because this is what people are going to do. They're going to make up reasons why you suck or why you're coming in 5th place at these qualifiers. At the end of the day, we need to be held responsible for our actions. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I'm Jody Joe, and I'm out. Deuces.